Hey, honey loves. It's your girl, Honey, and welcome to the Faith in Our Stars, where I use God's insight to better ourselves and our relationships. I'm out here enjoying this beautiful weather and my beautiful scenery. And, well, let me see. What do I do? Where do I start? I hope you're all safe, well, and ready to get into the topic of today, which I'm still shocked to see is a topic still. He's still talking about Derrick Jaxn. He's still messing up. Lord have mercy. Well, before we get started, I want to give a shout out to today's sponsor, which is Maris Jewelry. I am wearing a natural moonstone bracelet today. So shout out to them. Mwah. Thank you for supporting the channel, for supporting the Faith in That Stars and the I Love Honey brand. I also have a couple of Honey Love shout outs. Hold on, let me get my phone together. Hang on a second. To some people, to some Honey Loves that have been supportive. I want to give a shout out to Justin Scott, hey, and also Raquel, hello, and a shout out to Cyan. Hi, y'all. Oh my goodness. Now, before we get started, you know we're about to get into it, and I hope you got your drink together. Look, this it looks so pretty up here. Sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Grab yourself a drink like one. And it is good. All right. So I have been trying to keep up to date. Sorry, I've got a really great scenery in front of me of the ocean, and I'm loving it. So, but I've been trying to keep up to date with the whole Derrick Jaxn thing with everything that's trending. I woke up this morning and saw that apparently he got caught cheating again. But more than that, I was really, first of all, I want to say that I feel sorry for what all these females that got fooled by him are going through. Just, from my heart, I feel for you ladies. On top of that, everybody's been covering this. Tasha K, Storm Monroe, The Breakfast Club, E.T. has covered this fool. And I was just really interested in the fact that whenever they were speaking about the current mistress, the one that's apparently pregnant, her description of him, her experience with him matches the astrological breakdown that I gave of him in the last video. And that just proved everything that I said in the last video about who this guy is. We're all born with gifts, right? Every sign that we have in our chart is they're all gifts. They can be gifts and they can be curses. It depends on your energy, what you bring through the table, how you use those gifts. So he's a Cancer sun, and he's also got Cancer and other placements in his chart, which in high vibration, and high vibration means positive vibes when you're using that for goodwill. It means that you can be a nurturer, that you tap into Cancer is connected to the moon, so you tap into that femininity. He's got a really good connection with females. We know this already. He's out here giving relationship advice, trying to tell women how to be women, but whatever. But in low vibration, on a negative side, that shit can be manipulative. You tapping into people's emotions. You can tap into people's emotions and build them up and nurture them, or you can tap into their emotions, find out their vulnerabilities, and take advantage of them, which is exactly what he has done. Also, he has, and the young lady, what was her name? Nikki. The young lady also said that. Also, he's got Gemini in his chart. High vibration. You're chatty, you're lighthearted, you're a great conversationalist. People love being around you because of your energy. And, people also know that, that they shouldn't fuck with you get on your bad side on a bad day, because on that bad side, on a bad day, a Gemini is a blabbermouth. A Gemini will use their gift of gab also in a manipulative fashion. It's just to listen to how that woman described the fact that he will talk you down. I'm like, Gemini, he will. What did she say? Oh, she said that he would talk her down, that he would when he met her though, that he was super polite and he knew how to talk to her. Like as a Cancer, as a water sign, if you got water in your chart, you are intuitive. You're really good at being able to read people. You know what I'm saying? And when you're able to do that, you know how to approach folks. And so he had that gift and he used it, but he used it negatively. And it sucks. Especially when you have that young lady saying stuff like, he saw me with no lashes and told me, I'm gonna come back when you get yourself together. I'm sorry, have you looked at your face? Never mind. We're not gonna go there. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that here. Anyway, my point is the astrological breakdown that I gave about him having the Gemini in his chart, the Cancer in his chart, the Leo in his chart. Leos. Oh, let me do that. So with the Leo in high vibe on a positive front, is really warm, is grand, is, embracing. And yes, they have a natural light and charisma where they just attract attention. Now, in lo-fi, that's like, oh, well, it's all about me. Hi, honey loves. Thank you for joining. I see y'all coming in. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And please, please, please feel free to donate. Donations are welcome if you like the channel and what we're talking about, the topic and all that good stuff. The link for the PayPal is in the chat. And please feel free the chat is open, so please feel free to dialogue and, come talk to me if you have any questions. But back to this fool. This relationship guru. The Leo in his chart can be really warm. It can be really welcoming. You have a natural light with Leo in your chart. And so people are just naturally attracted to you. They're drawn to you. But in low vibe, you're asking for you're demanding that attention. Like, yeah, you ought to pay attention to me. I'm the shit. You didn't know? No, fool, we didn't. But anyway, my and to hear her say all those things, I was like, oh my God, I totally talked about all of this. I talked about all of this in the last video when I gave the astrological breakdown between him and his wife. That Capricorn in his chart, in high vibe, on a positive day. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a busy street. that, that Capricorn on a positive vibe. Damn. Is that grease? I'm sorry, y'all. Grease is the word. Anyway, that Capricorn in positive vibe is a hard worker. They attract money because they go out there and they go get it. They are well put together. They are stable. Now I want to go watch Grease. They are stable, but in low vibe, a person with Capricorn in their chart is materialistic, and they use money as a weapon. That that money can be a gift. A Capricorn will naturally attract it, but then also in low vibe, they will use that shit against you and throw it in your face. I mean, it's just amazes me to listen to that woman, Nikki, describe her experience with him and know that all the warning signs were in his birth chart. All the warning signs. The gift of gab, the talking her down, the fact that she felt comfortable with him at first, she thought it was the same space, and then he just switched. You know what I mean? The fact that he, was stubborn. I want what I want, what I wanted. Oh, that's all in the chart. And this is what I'll try to tell you, honey loves. When you look at, and this is what the Faith in the Stars is all about. Using God's insight to grant us better understanding within our relationship and ourselves. Astrology is a God-given tool, and if you know about the gifts and the curses of each sign, then you can learn know what to look for in somebody's chart, and you'll be able to tell. I mean, I wish that I knew about this cat beforehand to just start digging in his chart and blast. I would have blasted it myself just based off of his birth chart because the signs are all there. But you, honey loves, can definitely, learn more about that yourselves with the Faith in Our Stars. That's exactly why I wrote the Faith in Our Stars, the guidebook, so that people can learn more about these things. The warning signs are there. Okay, don't just take this shit at face value. The warning signs are there. But yes, the stuff with Derrick Jaxn, it was proven in the astrological video that I did last time. It was proven by the fact of the mistress, the third mistress or the current mistress. I'm sorry, I feel so bad just calling her a mistress. It's so unfair. I mean, it's not fair to his wife, but that poor baby, she did not know what she was getting into. And unfortunately, like I said, the Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Capricorn combination within him, and who knew all the right things to say. And then on top of it, he's spending money. He coming across looking like he's got his shit together. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, he is a smooth talking, narcissistic, egotistical, emotionally manipulative jerk who uses his position as a relationship guru that women trust and his ability to tap into women's emotions and whatnot as a weapon to take advantage of them. It's a shame. But I did want to do a video showing that the last video, whatever I mentioned as an astrological breakdown for him in the last video, was proven to be right from that Tasha K interview with Nikki, the current mistress of Derrick Jaxn. So yeah, I was really surprised to see that, and I did want to address that with you, my honey loves. Now, moving on to the next subject of the full moon that's coming up. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And please show support to the channel by giving a honey love gift. The PayPal information is in the chat. Now, to the full moon that is going on tomorrow in Libra. What does that mean for my honey loves? Well, full moons in general, let me make sure I have this together. Hang on one second, because I know that I got this all prepared for you, my honey loves. One second here. So, the full moon that is happening tomorrow means to gather your intentions and your wishes of the past moons, especially, or also including the one that happened on Thursday, right? You gather all of your intentions so that you can release them to God so that they can blossom the way that they are meant to. That is what we're dealing with for tomorrow. Now, it's happening in the sign of Libra. And what that means is it's going to be a time of balance. That's what we're coming into. We're coming into a time of balance, a time of peace, a time of harmony. And it's something to be way grateful for with all this Aries energy that's going on right now. Where do we have that at? Yeah, we've got Aries in a couple of placements, Aquarius in a couple of placements. Yeah, so we're going to have some balance come into our lives. We're going to have a sense of harmony, and it's going to be well wanted. I think we're all going to be able to just breathe. We're going to be able to just watch things come together for our good. And I know I'm happy to see it happen. I hope you are too. But yeah, we're going to see all things come together for our good and just bring balance, peace, harmony, friendship, and just level everything out, honey loves. But yeah, that's what this full moon is doing. So make sure that tomorrow, Palm Sunday, if you manage to get a glimpse of the full moon, just make sure that you keep in mind that it is a time to gather all of your intentions, to gather them, to harvest them, and then once you think about what it is that you want, what you need, what you want to accomplish, what you want to bring to the table, what you want to attract. I think that's what the word I was looking for. what you want to attract into yourself, into your life. Take it all in and then release it and trust God to bring it into fruition. Okay? That is what we're doing. And then just embrace that balance, embrace the beauty that's going to come with whenever everything comes into fruition. A balance that's coming in, the upcoming level, just it's going to be beautiful, y'all. And you got to be able to take it in. All right. So that's all I got for y'all today. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I tapped in with you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and give a honey love gift at paypal.me /love olive honey. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay in high spirits. Mwah. Love you guys. See you next time.